First up tonight, we'll hear how one man's quest to mow his lawn less often may have resulted in one of the most important ecological innovations of the decade. Come with me to meet Jackson Madnick, the man who may single-handedly conserve half the fresh water in the country, cut the U.S. carbon footprint by 5%, while preventing cancer, Alzheimer's, and learning disabilities in the process. And get ready to put away your old lawnmower.
Mowing the lawn is a chore most of us could do without. But thanks to Jackson Madnick, there could be a lot less yard work in your future.
With this grass seed, you never have to water.
Well, it's never or seldom. This grass seed is the result of 6 years of research and 3 PhDs helping us with this. We developed a kind of grass seed that grows at 1/4 the rate of bluegrass and also grows 12-inch deep roots. This is just a little segment that we pulled out of the ground this morning that normally the roots are only this long, and these roots go 12 inches.
And so why does that matter? Why does having deep roots matter?
When you have a brief downpour, most of that water goes right by the 2 or 3 inch roots, and it's down in the ground. So when your lawn gets dry and parched, there's still water there. You just can't reach that water. When you have longer roots, it can reach that water that's just beyond its reach.
So what's wrong with the kind of grass that we all have on our lawns right now?
Unfortunately, most of the grass around here is bluegrass, and it doesn't belong here. It was brought in during the 50s and the 60s. It was discovered in Europe, and it grew in places that it was cloudy and rained every day or very often. So that grass over tens of thousands of years grew very shallow roots.
So you don't have to water it. It grows very slowly, so you don't have to mow it very often. What is it, every 3 weeks, 4 weeks
Yeah,
perhaps?
in sunny areas every 3 to 4 weeks, in shady areas once every 4 weeks.
Pearl's premium grass seed could be on the fast track to big-time success thanks to Mass Challenge, a contest designed to help some of the best startup companies in the world get discovered, funded, and marketed.
So Mass Challenge is the world's largest global startup competition and accelerator, and the idea is to attract startups from all over the world, the most innovative, high-growth, high-impact startups, bring them together in one building here at Fan Pier in Boston, Massachusetts, and then connect them with whatever resources they need to help them launch and succeed and create high-growth businesses and jobs around the world.
So we're, a real product in the marketplace, moving along, but Mass Challenge is helping us focus our mission and our business to take it to the next step. And so Mass Challenge is giving us a lot of networking, a lot of resources, and helping us fine-tune our business to go for equity investment and to grow it to the next level and to make this a national and worldwide product.
Pearl's Premium is one of our most popular entrants. They have a great product. The consumer will love it, but what's also amazing about it is the environmental impact that it has by removing fertilizers from the equation and by reducing the burden on clean water.
Okay, so you've convinced me. I want this product, but do I have to rip up my entire lawn to put this down?
No, that's the single most asked question. You just cut your lawn as close to the soil as you can, rake away the clippings, put down the seed, keep it moist for a month, and the best time of year to plant it is either September or October. And you just keep it moist, and that time of year it rains half the time anyways, and you water it when it doesn't rain, and what comes up will be 80 to 90% Pearl's Premium. And then next season, in the spring, you can overseed it a little bit, and that's it. You'd be hard-pressed to find your old grass.
The new grass seed also has another benefit: better health. That's because it only requires occasional organic fertilizer.
It never needs chemical fertilizer, and you can just cut the grass and leave the clippings in place, and it gets half the nutrients it needs. Because it accesses 12 inches of soil, it gets some of the other nutrients it needs, and then you can optionally once or twice a year use a small amount of organic fertilizer instead of chemical fertilizer. And there's a big difference. Chemical fertilizer mimics human estrogen, and it's also an endocrine disruptor in the brain. Some of the health effects directly from the lawn itself, according to the Mass Department of Public Health, is learning and behavioral disorders for children, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and increased risk of cancer and leukemia. And again, these are all increasing the risk of these things. You're not going to definitely get sick, you're just increasing the risk that you have.
So You're saying something as easy as replacing the kind of grass you use
Right.
could help create a purer environment for everyone.
Absolutely. If you can start off with a deeper root, drought-tolerant grass that needs less nutrients, needs less water, that you don't have to go with a fertilizer and a feed and weed type product, then you're lessening those chemicals and you're lessening the risk.